it is free to do this. Like, share it on your story on Instagram, share it on Facebook, share this. You share memes and shit all day, but you can't share your friends business. That just don't make sense to me. What's going on, family? It's your girl Tatiana Moss, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I talk about sexual wellness, fashion, lifestyle, career, entrepreneurship advice. So if any of those things are of interest to you, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below so you can become a part of the family too. And for my returning viewers, hey family, what's going on? Thank you so much for coming back and clicking on another video from your girl. So today, y'all, we are doing a video talking about entrepreneurship and the things that I wish I knew before being an entrepreneur. So I feel like with entrepreneurship, a lot of times it looks like ideal. Like, everybody's like, oh, start your own business, do this, do that, da 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 da. But when I tell you, like, it's not as simple as that, it's really not. And I have come to learn that entrepreneurship is not for everybody. It's not for the weak-minded, and it's not for some overnight success stuff, if that's what you're looking for. Because I feel like that's talked about and shown a lot on social media. You see the big blow up of people, but you don't see like the hard work and the long nights that you put in from the success that you see these people get. So anyways, y'all, if you guys are interested in seeing about my experience and some of the things that I've learned and whatnot, then you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and keep on watching. All right, y'all, I'm gonna try to keep these tips to the minimum. I wanted to do 5, but y'all know how I am. I get a little long-winded. So the first one is going to be support comes in different forms. So what I had to learn was, I thought that when it came to supporting somebody, it was just buying something. But it's not. Like, support can come from you simply just sharing a post. Sharing stuff is free 99. Like, if you don't have the money to buy the good or whatever it is that your friend is selling or having or whatever the case may be, then share their shit. I can't stress this enough. It is free to do this. Like, share it on your story on Instagram, share it on Facebook, share this. You share memes and shit all day, but you can't share your friends business. That just don't make sense to me. So understand that support does come in different forms, and start to respect when people do support you in those different ways. Don't just get one-minded and think that only support comes in one way of just buying something. No, support can be word of mouth. You going and being like, hey, my homegirl does hair, like, I can refer you to her. I might not be able to get my hair done by you right now, but guess what? I'm about to hook you up and give you somebody else that I can refer you to. I can share your stuff. I can buy something. So it's many different ways you can show support. But like I said, just don't get so caught up and just thinking that support just comes in just buying something, because it can just, it's really a bunch of different ways that you can show support to somebody than just those that one thing. The next thing is not expecting your family and your friends to make your business thrive. Now, this can be anything, like myself, my YouTube channel, or you know, our skincare business with me and my mom, my sister, or just anything in general. Like, you can't expect family and friends to make your business blow up. You have got to put in the work. Like, you can't get upset at your friends and family if they're not supporting your dream as much as you support it, because guess what? They might not understand it. Okay, only you understand your vision, and if God is giving you this vision, that's what it's going to be for. So therefore, these other people, they might not understand, like, sharing or doing something really helps, but you kind of just got to keep going. Because when you get caught up in like, well, dang, I thought this person was supposed to support me more, and I thought this person would support me more, you're going to lose focus on what it is that you really need to accomplish and get done. So don't get caught up in expecting your friends and family to be your biggest cheerleaders, because honestly, and I mean, I feel like it's different now, but I will say at one point I do feel like, you know, I didn't have some support from certain people that I wish I did. But you know what? It is what it is. I didn't dwell on it. I just used that as fuel to keep going and not focus on those who didn't support me, and embrace those people who did support me. So that's kind of how you just want to look at it. Like, don't focus on the small amount of people or those people that don't support you, but those that do support you. The next thing is consistency is key. I tell people this all the time. Like, people, you know, come to me and ask about like a YouTube channel or just starting stuff in general, being an entrepreneur. I always tell them being consistent is so important. I know it's very cliche and we hear it so much, but it's important because to me, anything is out of sight, out of mind. If I don't see something, I'm gonna forget about it. And that comes with a product, a video, just anything. So if I don't put myself in a position to constantly be in your face, or you to constantly be seeing this thing, then I'm gonna forget about it because I'm not seeing it. And that probably goes for a lot of other people as well. Like, oh well, I see Tatiana ain't posted about, you know, her body butters in like 2 weeks. They done completely forgot I sold body butters. And then today I might post a picture of me using my body butter. Oh shit, I did forget Tatiana sold body butters. Let me go on her website, boom, go buy something. So you never know what can come from you just being consistent. You might have your breakthrough one day and you go and a celebrity or just anybody just comes and comments on your stuff or finds your products or whatever it is that you have yourself, your platform, and just from being consistent and constantly posting yourself. So don't get discouraged. Even if you get 3 likes, 4 likes, 2 likes, keep going, because the consistency is always going to pay off in the end. The next tip I have is scared money don't make no money, literally. So you have to invest in yourself when you're starting anything in life. So understand, when you are starting a business at the beginning, you're not going to see much profit from it. If anything, it's more so going to be like what you're putting in the business and what you're kind of paying yourself back at the beginning when you're trying to get on your feet. But as you know, you progress and keep moving and stuff, things are going to get better. But just know at the beginning, you know, it's not always going to be pretty and you're not going to be seeing dollars flying left and right. But if you stay consistent and you stay committed to the grind, I promise you it is going to pay off. But you do want to just go into it and understand, like, it's not going to be no overnight success type thing, and that you have to learn to just take a risk on yourself and invest in yourself. And we spend money so much other places. Put that money back on you and put yourself out there and see what happens. You never know. Another tip that I wish I knew before becoming an entrepreneur is there is no 9 to 5. Even though I do work a 9 to 5 as well, as y'all can see, I do multiple hustles and businesses and stuff. So when you are doing anything as far as like an entrepreneur type stuff, there is no, all right, I just clocked out and that's it for the day. Somebody might hit me up at freaking 5 o'clock in the morning asking me about a product that I sell, or somebody might be hitting me up through email about a brand deal on YouTube or something like that. So it never ends. Like, you're constantly always having to communicate and talk to people, which is not a bad thing, but just know that it's not like, all right, when you leave out your job, you can leave it there and I'm gonna come back to it tomorrow. No, it's constantly stuff to get done. Now I will say this, make sure that you are taking out time for yourself and practicing a lot of self-care, because it can get very overwhelming when you are an entrepreneur and stuff like that. But just understand too that there is no, it's always non-stop. It's always somebody coming and inquiring about something, or it's always something to be done. It's a video to be edited, it's something to be posted, content behind the scenes that you're trying to take pictures of. It's always something that is being done. So just know that you always are going to be constantly doing something, but just make sure you take that time for yourself too, so you don't burn out. Okay, the next thing I wish I knew was saving your receipts. So anything that you buy pertaining to your business, I advise you guys to please save your receipts. When it comes around tax time, you know they're coming to get their money. If you don't have your receipts or accountant too, now we can't afford no accountant right now or whatnot, so we just save our receipts and go from there. But if you can afford an accountant, sis, hats off to you. But I definitely want to say, just make sure that you do have some receipts and stuff like that saved up or whatever, because you want to be able to have those things or whatnot when it's time for tax time. Because we learned this year, like, it is very tedious. Like, they'll ask what, you know, products or whatever it is that you spent that money on, and if you got your receipt to show that proof for it, then you can be able to get that money back to you, or you don't have to pay out or whatnot. So please, if y'all don't do anything, make sure that anything pertaining to your business, and I mean, you'll be surprised. Like, you going to Starbucks, you can say that is a lunch meeting with you and your business, or whatever the case may be. Or if you went to McDonald's to go get you something to eat, you can write that off on your taxes as a business meeting. I'm telling you, if you going and dropping off a product to somebody, you can write that off on your gas mileage. Like, it's a, y'all just do y'all research or whatever, because this is some things that I've researched and I'm still researching, but there is some things that you are eligible for to write off on your taxes or whatnot when it comes to pertaining to your business. So make sure you save your receipts, y'all. Make sure you save your receipts. Y'all don't remember no other tip from this, make sure you save your receipts. Okay, and the last thing, which is kind of like more so targeted towards like social media type stuff, is make sure that you are not commenting the same type of thing multiple times, or you can get spammed. Now, I didn't know this. It was one time I was trying to promote like my pure romance thing or whatever, and a girl was asking about some kind of, you know, X toy or whatnot, and I was, you know, saying like, oh, I sell it, blah blah blah, and I was responding to the people in the comments that were asking like where could they find it and blah blah. So I'm like going and I'm just copying and pasting to make it easy for myself. I'm copying and pasting. Next thing you know, like I'm getting flagged on Facebook and they're like, oh, this is spam, blah blah blah, and I'm like, excuse me, like what you mean this is spam? I'm just trying to promote myself. So apparently, I guess when they see something like that, they're gonna automatically flag it as spam, and you can, you know, get yourself in Facebook jail and all that stuff like that. We ain't got time for that. So to avoid all that, make sure that you are you know, switching it up a little bit. Like if you are gonna comment the same thing, just make sure you switch it up from time to time if you're gonna be replying to multiple people in one period too, because I think that's where I went wrong. I did it like in one sitting instead of like maybe like if I did it like 5 people right now and then like later on in the day I did more, but it was like all at one time I had did it, and so that's probably why they flagged me for it. But that's just something to keep in mind too. And I don't know if Instagram's the same way, but just some food for thought, something to think about. And y'all, that is it. So those are some of the tips that I want to give you guys about what I wish I knew before being an entrepreneur. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have some tips and more things as, you know, time progresses and stuff like that, but that's all I have for you guys today. So you guys comment down below some of your struggles or some of the things that you've been going through as being an entrepreneur. And like I said, entrepreneurship is not just about like a product. It could be yourself. You yourself, you're a brand. Like being on YouTube or being an influencer or anything of that sort, that is a business within itself as well. So what are some things that you feel like you've learned and you wish that you would have known back then that somebody could have told you or passed on to you? If you made it all the way to the end of this video and you still ain't subscribed to the family yet, what are you waiting on? Make sure you click on that red subscribe button before leaving out. Please give this video a huge thumb up if you guys enjoy. And yeah, I thank you guys so much for all the love and support you continue to show your girl. And you already know I will see you in my next video. Bye y'all.